Hey guys, today I have discovered the 777 method. It's actually yet another method of doing the life program. Besides the 195 method presented in the Free Guy movie, a method that I have already begun retroactively doing. Now, the way I understand it, the 195 method is supposed to set you free, is supposed to get you money, whether it's because of justice or a reward, and also women if you want them. Basically, the 195 can get you everything. Also, health and well being, pretty much everything. Now, the 777 method is an alternative method, more even more relaxed and chill than the already pretty chill 195. It offers a slower progression with the weights, which makes it obviously easier to do and also makes it more resilient, because the slower you progress, the more resilient your progression is. Also, the easier it is, then naturally it's more resilient. Now, the way I understand it, that the 195 is pretty much the standard method of doing the life program, at least for men. For women, you need to do a progression speed that is twice slower. That's my understanding. Now, the 777 method falls kinda in between a men's and woman's progression speed. And it might give also your mind more time to adapt to the increased energy. But I'm curious generally, how does the 777 compare to the 195? Well, it is more resilient, it is slower, it gives the mind more time to adapt to the increased energy. Um, I don't know which one gives more money. I mean, the 195 is associated with money, but so is the 777. I mean, in casino, when you hit 777, then you win the jackpot. You win money. So it's also kind of associated with money. I'm not sure if the 777 gives you freedom. That's a big concern. The 195 is supposed to give you freedom, but the 777, does it give you freedom? I am not absolutely certain. Maybe. I have just discovered it. I have not spent a lot of time thinking about it, but I've thought about it a little, and I don't know if the 777 also gives you freedom, just like all the just like the 195 method. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about this comparison of 777 versus 195? Is there any point to the 777 at all? Or would you like start with the 777 and progress to the 195, or do the opposite? Start with the 195 and move on later to the 777, and that may make sense, because when you just start you may want to ramp up the weights as fast as possible, but for it to still be reliable, because you want to be strong. But when you begin to feel that you're getting pretty strong, then you might want a somewhat more relaxed pace, and then you might change to a slower progression. But you could do the opposite. You may start slower to make it easier, and then if exponential gains are possible, then you could go faster, because it doesn't make it harder, because exponential gains are possible. So, like, there is reasoning for both ways. It would be nice to hear from somebody who has some knowledge on this topic about the 777 versus 195. Still, about the weights thing, I mean, giving your mind more time to adapt, yes, that's very nice, but especially now when I'm starting, I do like the feeling of lifting weights that are heavier. It gives me this more solid, like tougher feeling, energy that I feel inside, and I enjoy the feelings that the heavier weights give me. And if I was to switch to the 777 right now, I'd be lifting even lower weights, and I'm not sure if I'd feel happy lifting such low weights. That's why I think that even if I do the 7-7 in the future, it might not be right away, because I neither want to lift too heavy nor too low. And right now if I do the 777, I'm at the risk of lifting a weight that is too low to make me feel satisfied. The weights that are too heavy, they can make you tired, but weights that are too low to make you feel satisfied, they're at the risk of make you feel dissatisfied, and that's not very nice. So I really don't know about this. I mean, the 195 is the standard way, so that's what I'm doing for now. But I'm keeping in mind, just in case, the 7-7 method, the 7-7-7 method, because I have discovered it, and it's good to be knowledgeable. It's good. Anyway, if there is anyone with more knowledge on the topic, someone with something constructive to add, I'd be pleased to hear it.